Welcome to Conway, South Carolina, Brooks Stadium, and home of the teal-clad Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Chanticleers will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Gamecocks offense will get first crack at it today. And David, if you like big plays, and I know you do, and highlight real catches, and I know you do, we've got a guy for you on this offense.
Man, it's so fun to watch him, not for defensive coordinators and defensive players, but this is a guy that can make plays all over the field. He will be highlighted, just the speed, the playmaking, the catching ability. Jesse, he will make plays early and often.
Man, it is so nice as a quarterback when you have a guy like that lining up, because you can just throw it anywhere in his vicinity and trust he's going to find a way to get it done and make the catch. Even when he's defended, he is always open, and you're going to see him line up all over the field, and he'll get the ball in a variety of ways.
And the Gamecocks in the hurry up.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this is
nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back. You get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
The Gamecocks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off the play fake. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well. Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. Back to pass, it's Gardner. Fires to the tight end. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Gamecocks line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. So Coastal Carolina's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And the Chanticleers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this. Breaks into the open. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Clark. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Chanticleers send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The corners are walked up tight. Gonna run it. It's Blue. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Well, this guy's a backup maybe for a reason, because on his first carry of the game, he puts the ball on the ground. If you don't have ball security, your coaching staff doesn't trust you to get it done.
Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Croman Hope. He's got it. They get him stopped at the 2, and it'll be 1st and goal.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where...
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Wants to go up top. Looking to get it in. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Chanticleer.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this...
Turning it on! Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down. The Gamecocks are in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Pressure coming. He'll try to do it himself. Not a lot of movement on that one. The defense in position. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Guys, for just a little bit, let's talk about South Carolina. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you look.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Gamecocks will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. To the air, it's Croman Hope. Snagged in the middle, it's Glass. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Got it in the middle. It's Aldridge. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the 1st down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
And the Chanticleers will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Glass. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense, they have to find something new to kind of confuse this offense.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air on second down. Got a man, it's Glass. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Period, first down here. They'll send the back in motion. They just keep firing. The short hands, it's Edwards. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks at the first down.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense, next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. Bringing the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off play action. Puts it out of the air. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal.
How many first downs is that alone? You know, just on this drive, the defense, they keep this up, they're going to get worn out and continue to have to play more and more guys. They got to do something to change this.
Scanning the field, it's Croman Hope. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Coastal! That's the way you finish a drive and put on points. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Firing to the right, complete. Oh, he's got some space. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a look.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB, making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Unloads it downfield. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
The shot that clears are at the line, looking to convert on 3rd and short. Unloads to the right. Wide open downfield. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Pass pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Shoots it to the left. Got his man downfield. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. And the Chanticleers are rolling down the field. Looking to pass. It's Croman Hope. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Fires to the big fella. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line. The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert third down. Got it in the middle, it's Aldridge. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. The Chanticleers come to the line with a new set of downs. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Chanticleers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He caught him. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Now the play fake. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Quick strike through the air for the score. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. From the gun, running back on the move. Got enough for the first down and wants more. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Under fire. He's going to run it.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. And the Gamecocks really need to keep this drive alive on third down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. The Chanticleers want to move quickly. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air, it's Croman Hope. Oh, they're after him. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Behind the chains now on second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Intercepted, and finally this defense makes a play. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then falling on it for a massive fumble recovery.
Breaks into the open.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the bill. They are throwing. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Caught over the middle. It's Clark. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. New set of downs after the completion. Quickly complete. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the shot to clears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Hauls it in. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Touchdown, shot to clear. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
South Carolina, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. To the air, it's Gardner. Now improvising. Got room at the 35. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Let's go.
We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking downfield on first down. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On third down, he drops to throw. Gets it out quickly. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack.
On the play. And that's third down.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
Here we go.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Number 6.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused, made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Conway. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Brooks Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Gamecocks will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it back looking for help. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking it.
The Chanticleers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The offense set for a first down play.
And that's another Chanticleer.
Looking for a man. It's Croman Hope. Pulls it in. It's Aldridge. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Chanticleers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed in the middle. It's Glass. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Clark. He makes the tackle at the 23-yard line, but not before a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Lost a throw on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And the defense has given up some plays, some passing yards on this drive. You want to stop that? Nice job rushing the quarterback, making him feel a little bit of pressure and getting him on the ground, and now getting him behind the sticks.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Right on the money. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Looking for a push on 4th down. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
The plays, you know exactly what you're going to get up front. The offensive line does a great job blocking. Just create a little bit of a hole, pound through that hole. That running back, they can't.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Coastal. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made the extra point without problem. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Hands it off on the counter. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. Shakes off the defender. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
That's caught. It's Reeder. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field.
Good enough.
To throw, it's Gardner. Got his man on the outside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. This defense will try to keep everything in front. Caught behind the line. It's Reeder. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. And the Gamecocks will punt it away on 4th down. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Going to try to get it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The shot that clears with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Trying play action. Grabbed over the middle. It's Clark. Turning it on. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy complete.
Got enough space. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you...
Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Gardner. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly, and that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the 2nd half to throw any completions.
Blasted as he lets it go. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. The Gamecocks will call on their punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. They'll leave it with the lone back. Past the 1st down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. They'll give it to him again. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
He's brought down at the 45-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking to throw, it's Croman Hope. He lets it fly. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. And the shot to clears are at the line, looking to convert on third and short. The play action fake. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Snagged in the middle. It's Aldridge. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
This is so a Jesse Palmer move. Exactly what he would do. Continue to put the foot on the accelerator, try to rub it in. Can't win by enough. Got to look good in the polls. This is your kind of offense, Palmer.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Third and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. Running back searching for a hole. Really tough run there. He got 4. That'll leave him a yard short on fourth down. And the Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They'll go to the ground. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The shot that clears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
This offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the fourth quarter, it's about force-feeding him, getting some push up front, and just icing this thing.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And the shot to clears can really attack on this 2nd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Clark. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking for room. It's Edwards. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to go.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Croman Hope. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. The shot that clears come to the line with a new set of downs. They want that clock to run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Got him downfield. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Makes the grab. Touchdown, shot to clear. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Gives it on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. New set of downs after the completion.
First down for the offense.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. With the catch, it's Butler. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
The Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll keep it on the sneak. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
Number 24.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Works the middle. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to score.
There he goes. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game. He's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the...
Fires toward the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs him for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And what can you say about this offense in this game? It hasn't always been pretty all season long, yet they've continually found ways to win each and every week. But today, in a day where they had to light the scoreboard up because the opposing offense came to play, their offense got it done. And as a result, they stay undefeated.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Bailey. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. The give to the back, fighting off the defender. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Gamecocks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off the play fake. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
On the move from inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Here's the handoff. Breaks into the open. Snowed under by the defense.
I think the OC would have been really happy with a small gain and an easier 3rd down. But how about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the 1st down marker, tried to get to it, got close enough now where it's an easy situation on 3rd down. And shoot, man, I got 4th down in my pocket if I want to go for it.
And the shot to clear as Will line it up on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Coleman Hope. Makes the grab. No chance to run, but still a good gain. They reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.